Good, happy Tuesday evening. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Tuesday evening edition of your news, weather, and traffic update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Let's get started right now. First up, let's get to your news updates. Hillsborough County Attorney says office currently has 0 competency cases on a 90-day clock. Let's take a listen to that news update from WMUR News 9.
Apartments.com, the most popular place.
Amuri Deal was indicted earlier this month by a grand jury on 3 counts of rape in the knife-point assault of a woman in a cemetery in April. Deal has a long, well-documented history of mental illness. The case highlighted a critical statewide shortage of psychiatrists willing to examine suspects for competency evaluations.
The Attorney General's office did ask for a list that we may have. We provided them with a provider that we're using currently.
So you have one provider that's working with you now?
Well, we have some others too, potentially.
The resources are still slim, but County Attorney Coughlin says they've examined their 1,000 backlog of cases, and right now none are on the 90-day competency certification deadline clock.
So it's a continuing story in terms of trying to build a relationship with providers. Again, they're independent contractors. We have no contract with them for a specific period of time.
The county attorney's office is also looking for prosecutors right now. They have 3 openings, and Coughlin says he has the support of the county commissioners to hire 3 additional attorneys using funding from the American Rescue Plan to help manage the massive caseload backlog in his office. But he says morale is good coming out of COVID.
Everyone's excited to be back in the courtroom without a mask and to have jury trials and to have grand juries operating. So it's an exciting time for the lawyers who basically went a year without any jury trials.
A competency hearing for Amuri Deal was scheduled for the end of July. It got canceled. It has yet to be rescheduled. Deal remains in custody. We're live at Hillsborough County Superior Court this noon. Amy Cavino, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Police chase ends in crash in Lee. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
A Barrington man is facing charges today. Police say he led them on a chase after they saw his car cut off a tractor trailer at the Lee traffic circle. When the officer tried to stop the driver, he continued for about 20 minutes before crashing by Stepping Stone Road and then running away. The driver, identified as 30-year-old Glenn Lemlin Jr., was taken into custody and brought to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. July data shows home sales down from previous year. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
A new report on home sales from the New Hampshire Realtors Association shows property sales are down from last July, but prices are up. Last month, nearly 400 fewer sales were closed compared to July 2020. The median sales price, however, was almost $61,000 more. Single-family homes in Carroll County saw the biggest price jump. People there are paying almost 34% more than last July.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And that is a look at your evening news updates. Now let's take a look at your evening weather update. And weather right now is mostly cloudy, 70 degrees. Expect dry conditions over the next 6 hours. And your sunset was at 7:54 p.m. And we have a weather alert, heat advisory in effect from noon Wednesday to 8 p.m. Friday. And your weather for tonight and tomorrow. Tonight, cloudy skies early, then off and on rain showers overnight. Low 67 degrees. Winds light and variable. Chance of rain 40%. Tomorrow, partly cloudy skies. A stray shower or thunderstorm is possible. High near 90 degrees. Winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that is a look at your evening weather update. Now let's take a look at your traffic update. And here's a look at your evening traffic update. In Henniker, you're seeing smooth sailing. Hopkinton, smooth sailing with a little bit of medium-paced traffic. Bow, Pembroke, and Concord, all smooth sailing with a little bit of medium-paced traffic in the Concord area. Boscawen, Canterbury, smooth sailing. Chichester, smooth sailing with a little bit of medium-paced traffic. And Epsom, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Northwood, smooth sailing. And Lee, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Durham, smooth sailing. Rochester, smooth sailing. Dover, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Newington, smooth sailing. And Portsmouth, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Greenland, smooth sailing. Rye, smooth sailing with medium-paced traffic. Northampton, smooth sailing with medium-paced traffic. And Hampton, smooth sailing with medium-paced traffic. Seabrook, smooth sailing with medium and slow-paced traffic. 101, all smooth sailing on 101. Great ride on 101. In the Hooksett and Manchester area, you're seeing smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Goffstown, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Bedford, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Amherst, smooth sailing with a little bit of medium-paced traffic. And Milford, smooth sailing with some medium and slow-paced traffic. Merrimack, smooth sailing. Nashua, smooth sailing with some medium-paced traffic. Nashua, Milford, smooth sailing with medium-paced traffic. Derry, Londonderry, Windham, Salem, and to the border of Massachusetts, you have smooth sailing with spots of medium-paced traffic. And that is a look at your evening traffic update. And that does it for this Tuesday evening edition of your news, weather, and traffic update right here on the Riley King Radio Network. Thank you for tuning in and listening. Have a great evening. See you back here tomorrow with more news, weather, and traffic updates. Goodbye.